Hi, YouTube. Welcome back. Today's goal is to finish out the story for this patch. Um, Hoping we can do it. It might be a little bit longer, but here we are. Hi, Comet. The question for the people on the VOD, because the people are answering this question in the chat right now. Who would be the three? Who would be the three? For people who don't know, there's this famous drag queen named Alyssa Edwards. She apparently does this thing backstage where she comes up to one of her coworkers. She says, "So out of everybody in this dressing room, who would be the three?" I'll let you answer that question without any other context. Now, where's my sound? What's going on? Why? There we go. Fawn, Ollie, and Trixie Mattel. Captain, Auroron, and Aoife. My three? Gilonin, Kachina. I'm gonna leave the third one open. The third one is still open for me. All right, let's do the story. I was like, what am I doing today? We're doing story. Open for Capitano. Sit, La, and Lee. Hi, Roses. I don't think that we've touched base with them yet, so I think we have to like do like a closing cutscene, and then it's going to start like the big arc.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Oh, okay.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
Yeah, I've never seen a Fatui talk with people who are good. Most of the time, y'all are dastardly devils. But there is strength in numbers. Thank you, Fig. Hi, Ireland.
Outcome,
Thank you, Matt. Matt Alex.
but a
Thank you,
favorable one
thank you.
nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my
Christian,
own.
I'm so glad that you
Tell
are
me,
finally able to relax.
How did you discover the source mechanism?
We're always happy to
any
have you,
closer
Christian.
to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men
Pickled, hi,
scour
Pickled.
Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Hi, Josie. Thank you for the
Strange.
raid.
Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal.
Thank you, Josie.
Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy
Have you
us
been
some
playing
time.
Wuthering Waves?
And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with
I'm
the
good, Josie.
cataclysm
Thank you for asking. I hope you're
500
good.
years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and
Oh,
in the
Life is
process,
Strange. That's fun.
met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy.
Aizu. Only to find that island. Okay, I defended this land for quite some time. In the process, met the chief. Okay, Aizu.
From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight. Together,
Hi, Shoko.
Aizu and I fought many battles.
Fatui and Natlan are
overcame
working
countless
together.
hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended
Oh.
using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
Girl, because he has a mask on his head.
It must be the mask.
It must be Mavuika.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Oh.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
And also, is everybody who stayed alive after Conria a gay man?
You've met him already?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
Oh. So I missed that lore bit, but I guess I didn't know that like there was some reason. I had completely, honestly, I got very convoluted and confused with the whole thing about like why the twin couldn't come back like towards the end of like the Dainsleif intermission, but okay, whatever.
Although,
I guess
this is
he's the
likely a
prince.
self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me.
Thank you, Rose.
As for your
Yeah.
question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body.
So basically my hair, I have to like let it sit. I have to be a lot more adamant about like not messing with it. So like I kind of like styled it a certain way and I'm just kind of like leaving it alone so like the oils can come back. But I really like this like sort of side part. I've been wanting a side part and it's kind of funny that I did this and then I just went to the side part. It's kind of, like it's realized itself. I really like it.
My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched.
They're flirting.
If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
Well, I mean, like, you know, they say, you know, find someone that you have common interests with. I mean, they're the only two people in Natland right now who are 500 years old. Oh, wait. How old is Sitlal? I'm not
I
going to ask
imagine
her.
you held back since there were spectators around that
Thank
could
you,
have gotten
Matero.
hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Plain and simple.
So what are you going to tell the Saritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over
Thank
her
you, Cos, for
orders.
filling me in on that.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign. I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
We don't know Sitlali's age. Okay. For legal purposes, Sitlali has to be 500 years ago, so we can really capitalize on using her as the face of new
My decision
skincare.
regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
At this point, I don't know. It's been 2 weeks, and we've been still waiting for the 6th hero to show up. Y'all are over here flirting in front of my face, meanwhile your entire country is about to crumble before your eyes. I don't live here, so it's not really my problem. By the way, have you seen my twin?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of
Yeah, Josu, if El Capitano took off his mask, everything would just fall out. Like, I think he's just being held together by the stitching of his clothes.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount, in other words. It's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand, but if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any
The way I
Archon.
sped through these chapters, I get to the true Mio lore.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Auroron fought back from the brink of death.
And I've been listening to you for 7 hours.
In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted.
The fan art has been cool.
The Abyss will likely sense the change in Aurora.
One thing about a masked
It's
video
possible
game,
the
man,
frequency of the
the girly
attacks
pops
will
love a
increase.
masked
There are
video
many
game, man,
challenges
because
to come,
really
so
anything's
we need to
canon.
be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted.
Someone did make an infographic, Christian. I think it was Pickled who
Alright,
did it.
let's head back.
Thank God those Mio stitches he got 500 years ago are still intact. That just proves the quality of Mio products. Hi, Daydreamwin. Me out mugging Lumine. I never know how to pronounce her name.
That hurts.
I tried to change.
Hi, damsel. Stay still. Your wounds need time to heal, babe. You need to rest a few more days, I think.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
Lumine, I want some lo mein. Hi, Vike.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
When is your twin G Dylan making an appearance to the squad? Girl, when Genshin Impact gives me the drops.
Something wrong, Traveler?
The feeling of dread is getting stronger and stronger. I wonder if they have lo mein around here. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Return to the Weary Inn and have a short rest. Hi! Look, y'all. Hi! Thank you, Robbie. Thank you so much, Robbie. Hi!
Auroron.
Granny?
Oh, God.
What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin? Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's like, what do you do? What do you do? You know?
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much. But I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks.
I mean, like, okay. I have no comment on these two's dynamic at this point.
Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero.
So, for people who are confused, Lolly here, the girl with the purple hair, she's called Granny because she's kind of like a wise elder of her village. She took in Auroron, who's kind of just like, he was an orphan. The village took him in, and they basically, as a village, took care of him. Auroron's been keeping secrets and collaborating with Fatui, which was a suspicious thing earlier on in this arc, but we found out through literally spying on him because we had a gem that she tricked him into obtaining his memories. Basically, we went through his memories, found out everything that was going on. One thing leads to another, and then Auroron becomes one of the 6 like destined warriors to help save Natlan from its fate of destruction. So right now they're just kind of like, well, I was being selfish and I was spying on you and I wasn't listening and I was making they're just apologizing to each other in a very, very toxic relationship.
Not too shabby, grandson.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Hey, so are you guys still yapping at each other? Because last I checked, y'all live here, and I've been waiting to figure out if we're gonna go fight the Abyss or what.
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
And how do you think I
Taking
feel?
care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
What if I threw you down a hill, Paimon?
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
It was really nothing.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
She'd fly back, unfortunately. Was that one of the... I want to go to the inn, girl. Hi, Sam. Hi, Dumpster Bunny. No, she's not a biological grandma. No, 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 no. It's kind of just like a saying. I think it kind of got lost a little bit in translation. This is a Chinese game. She's just kind of like the matriarch, basically. Check. Optional, optional. I just want to do the weary end thing, honestly. Yeah, I feel like it is more like calling someone auntie. It's so funny how the traveler just wanted to talk to Mavuika and ended up in a war in the span of like weeks. Yeah. like a cosmic like interdimensional war too, girl.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
Yep, let's rest.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Oh, we're finally gonna do it. I thought we were gonna go talk to Mavuika and have her talk to me again.
So,
Let's go.
this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
I think we are, Gooey. I think we are.
Frontline.
They've been saying it for like 3 days at this
I'm still
point.
here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier.
Oh, right.
We need to
still have
forge a new
forge the
ancient
name.
name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natland, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mavuika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special.
I don't
She
think this
saved
is why,
Kachina and
this
devoted
is
herself
like-
to helping us avert this disaster.
This is like the
Natlan
Night
owes her a
Lord.
debt.
I'm still kind of confused as to like what exactly the Wyup is. But this is the Night Lord. She kind of, okay, so the Night Lord helped to create basically the network and like the resurrection and all the rituals that are keeping Natlan alive currently. The Night Lord helped to defend Natlan 500 years ago. The Night Lord kind of reigns over like the web and infrastructure of like how Natlan currently is surviving.
But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name,
Fawn's
we
ancient
can at
name
least
passed down
guarantee her
to
safety.
the mothers of Girly Poppy's generation.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost
The
of
Wyup
your
is a
own
collection of
life.
souls that gain sentience.
Yes.
Lord?
So, it's true. Forging an ancient
Austin,
name
I'm so glad that you're
consumes
checking out the
life of
Little Goody
craftsman.
Two Shoes
Forging
VOD.
an ancient
Please enjoy
name
it.
is
Thank you
an
for stopping
act
by and
of
saying hi.
creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the abyss or what the final price of averting this
I do
disaster
like
will be.
Gilonen's voice acting. I
If
think it's
giving
really
up my
unique.
life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
The sort of like power levels, or like the what is it? Like the tree of like ruling the classes in Natlan are like, they feel kind of similar to Leeway. Like the Night Mother sort of like being like a queen of a certain domain and the Waya being underneath it, and then you have like under that like the sort of warriors that have like the ancient names. It's really interesting.
So
Something in my brain, I'm like,
too.
is it possible, like, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but is it possible that like the Night Lord, I keep calling her Night Mother, the Night Lord, I feel like it feels like 500 years ago and she helped to save Natlan, like, could she be one of the sovereign dragons, like just like disembodied or something like that?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too
She's
many
from
things can
Celestia,
go
most
wrong.
likely? Okay.
The
Right, 'cause the
Masters of the
angels and
Night
stuff?
Wind have a ceremony that can be used
Okay.
to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
Oh.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the Ruler of Death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali.
It would be a
Even if
twist.
may
It would
seem
be a
like someone is
twist.
fated to die,
But
the
the angel
nature of death
references
and fate
make
are
me think
different.
otherwise. So y'all are
Fate
right.
indicates
But
what will happen in the future.
But then like my brain starts going to like, Celestia is at odds with the dragons. They basically came in and did the heavenly principles and stripped the dragons of their like sovereignty. Natlan, if I recall correctly, at the beginning of the arc, like when we first got introduced to it, there was a lot of, or there was a pretty significant moment where they were talking about like the dragon ruins. I'm always so interested in the dragons, I guess, because like they're the most like historical like lore perspective, and it like shows that like this world was built up after a certain event with Celestia. Like the dragons sort of represent that this world has an even longer history. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, the manner, and place are all predetermined, but death is different. Death is a rule.
The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to
Ellie, thank you
triumph
for...
over the abyss.
Oh, I'm sorry I keep interrupting. Thank you for 12 months, Ellie. Gold Kitty Club. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congrats on the Gold Kitty, and thank you for 12 months. The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the abyss, but she must offer her own life in the process.
The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes.
There's little parts of this story that I'm like a little bit
accepted
like
this
blurry on,
eventuality.
but I do know that I'm like beelining to like just like I'm getting like this sort of like main arc, and I know there's like supplementary things that you can read and stuff on the outside. That's the stuff that I'm going to be listening to after I get through this. But it's like there's a lot of lore that's happening. I think it's so interesting that like Fontaine had like something so intrinsic with the Sovereign Dragon, but Natlan doesn't have that presence here. Like they are so under like the sort of control of like the heavenly principles, but with the Lord of the Night playing such a significant role in this arc. That is so interesting because like the different sort of motivations and the different powers, like the different camps that exist in the universe are kind of being expressed differently. It really shows that Natlan is like a completely different place with its own sort of ebb and flow.
Well, I can't. She's so strong.
She never gives up. Never
I mean, like, the
rests until a
confusion is
problem
fun for me.
solved.
Like, I still get where everything's
She's
going,
not the
but
type
it's
of
just like
person
the
to just
lore
quietly accept her death.
is getting really
The Traveler
interesting.
shares that quality. That's
Hi,
why I think
Rai.
this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate
Hi, breadsticks.
or death.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
Thank you, Rai. Thank you for 5
We
months.
won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss,
My battery's
we'll
low.
find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000?
I couldn't tell you.
The
I'm
Night
not even 30
Kingdom
years
will
old yet.
disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist.
Hi,
When
Snow.
you consider
Hi,
all
Flop
that,
Hooper.
extending my life is meaningless.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive
Thank you so
today.
much, Snow.
Exactly.
I'm glad you're enjoying that.
Times like these always fill me with admiration.
For anyone who's showing up now, this
And
is our
reinforce my
Hoyoverse day.
commitment to the
Hoyoverse has
mandate I
really, really
shoulder.
long, like, complex stories, so we really nerd out here on our Hoyoverse days, Friday,
My
Saturday
creator was
evenings.
right in esteeming you as special above others. Here,
Joshua, hi.
this is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It
Wait,
can record the traveler's experiences
where
in
did she
this
get that
land,
meal textile?
whether from
The moving meal
past
textile.
or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary.
Meal touchscreen.
This is the least that an angel can do.
Meal herself gave it to her, I
Time for
fear.
you to leave. It's getting dark.
I hear she actually gave the moving textile to Meal as a diplomatic gesture way back when. Well, that's because Mother Night is the first Meal girl of Celestia.
Forget it. Let's go check it out.
That is so funny to me. Mio and Celestia.
Shimon and Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom. But with this, we can finally record your deeds.
Gilonin, do you know what this is a Meal textile? How do you think that the Night Lord was able to obtain a Meal textile? Oh my goodness, if it's a Meal textile, then anything is possible.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Paimon, don't touch it, it's gonna get dirty. Oh. Okay. So, the bat, Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb by Auroron. Then we have Utabiti by Kachinkis. And then The Star That Transcends Destiny and The Greatest Companion. Now, who could that be? What about everybody else? Where's everybody else?
Whoa, it's the two of us! And a sun in the middle!
Oh, I didn't see you in it.
And that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
I think what she wanted me to see, that wasn't Paimon. The companion was Neo, I think.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have
Some
a
of
look.
it is side stuff you have to do? Okay, I see.
Sounds convenient!
That's cool. That's a
It's
cool
also
way to, like,
super light and
encourage,
doesn't take up too much space.
like, you know, some of the more lore
This is a
bits
really awesome gift!
in the story, in the game. So these things normally come at a price. Was it... Normally Meal textiles are about 7K per inch. But this looks like a custom sort of look, especially with the moving textile. What was it? I want to say this is about 20K per square inch.
You think the Lord of the Night wants Mora?
Girl, Mora makes the world go round, Paimon.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, like you saw yesterday, aiding humanity is the Lord of the Night's mandate. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly. Just take it.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. So I was like working on my new bleaching tone because I have like this new personality and like this new like look on life. And then the Abyss attacked again and it's really bad. I'm like really scared, but like, last time that the Abyss attacked, we just kind of like talked until they went away. Do you guys think that we should do that again? The monsters are everywhere. We need help.
So soon? We just fought them off.
We can figure that out later. Let's go.
I want to look at this. Oh God. Where's it at? It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Artifact transmuter. Poor muted Kachina. Let's go to Girly Pop War. Obtained. Well, I keep missing it? Really? It must be in here. Oh, here it is. So, that's Mavwika. That's Auroron. That's Kachina. This is Mio. And then these are all of the open slots for Natlan's Mio girls that we're still looking into. Auroron is a little bit of a contentious pick, but we're trusting in Mio to sort of sell skinny jeans. I don't, honestly, even Mio doesn't always have the best business ventures. We've never really done a business venture that set us back, but we have broken even on some less strong ideas, some weaker ideas. I do think the skinny jean idea is a bit of a weaker idea, but I don't run the business. I'm just a Mio model, so. We're calling them Bitty Bitty Bomb Bomb skinny jeans.
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. This other one is too dangerous. I'll handle it myself. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the word.
I love that bang, honey.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again?
Yes, it's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks, but now there are more monsters than ever and the attacks are more frequent.
It's a small world, Pickled. It's a small world.
What about the scale? What areas are they targeting?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen? If things continue like this, then...
Mavwika actually was asked to sell remakes of her leather biker suit, but she refused. We know that she uses Mio products, but she likes to pretend like she doesn't. I think it's because she's an Archon. She doesn't want people to think that she's also a consumer of Mio goods. I think she wants like this. It's kind of like Beyonce. Like there's this fantasy that like it's just like only Mavwika can have these extensions. Only Mavwika can have this leather bodysuit. We all know it's custom made by Mio. But that's neither here nor there.
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity and its final chance.
The sweat pulling in that latex suit.
You're saying we just have to hold out for as long as we can?
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them, but they'll need reinforcements.
Leave it to us, babe. We're gonna head right over there.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lali, you're needed in the Masters of the Nightwind. As an important figure in the plan, Auroron will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave right away.
Congrats, Despair Bloke.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed your mission, and they'll compile the information into a battle report. As I receive intel from the various regions, I'll plan your next move.
I was joking, Vaughn. About what? Are you blind? Oh, me looking at the items? Girl, I am blind.
All right.
I can never find
no time
stuff
to lose.
in any game.
Let's go.
Be careful, everybody. Because if you slay too hard, then you're gonna end up like me. And I'm like so overdosed in slay that it's...
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. They won't be able to hold out for long. Can I leave them to you?
Of course.
Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
All hotspots that require reinforcements are shown here. A shipment transport. Okay. Let's do it. Ride the hot air balloon.
Someone needs assistance.
Reinforce. Okay. Oh, we're actually doing stuff now. No, because the last time the Abyss attacked, we were just talking. So now we're actually doing stuff.
This thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy.
Meal balloons are a little bit... Wait a minute. No, you're right, Paimon. This energy efficiency, the speed... This is a top quality meal balloon custom made for Natlan. That's...
Whoa. There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports.
And it's a good thing that we're using a meal balloon. Mavwika loves to get custom meal products, but she pretends like they're not from Mio. It's fine though, because our licensing agreement is that we will remove the Mio label for $3 million per product. And Mavwika definitely has that money because she's an Archon, so. Meal balloons. Meal balloons. Mio just... Your office is getting a text that said their bell at the function, or like a receptionist. A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Where? What a safe and fun trip.
Thank goodness.
Hello, everybody. I'm here to show you all how fast we can win a war with meal balloons. Let's go.
Right here.
Advance.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up. Someone assist.
Not Beancore hacking me. It's been a while since Beancore hacked us.
Time to clean up.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming, wave after wave. I've never seen it this bad.
At least we got here in time. You all should get going.
Yes, go get going. I would recommend using a meal balloon.
I know, but it's not that easy.
Wait, the guy in the
lot of
middle kind of
people
has a
were
nice
hurt in the
look. The
battle
purple
just now.
eyes with the green hair.
Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered everywhere.
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
Yes, just only bring back, I mean, we have a refund policy. Just go ahead and send in some paperwork showing that you did own it, and Meal Insurance should go ahead and just replace those products for you.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they need them back at the stadium?
It's them! Over here!
We came to help, but looks like you don't need it. Nice job making it through.
Yes, meal models on meal balloons. We're on our way, girl.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
Oh, she's kind of slay.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the latest battle report. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to ask them about the latest battle situation.
Thanks! Now where should we go next?
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose where you want to go and we'll take the rest.
Still looks like they could use some help here, though. These supplies are really important. What should we do?
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our account.
But if we stay here too long, the monsters might come back.
Right, so let's do
What
something.
do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do
Look.
whatever you decide.
Abyssal activities weak, leyline status stable, active monsters have gone up, total deaths have gone up. Girl, we're in war! Hold up! Check the map and select a hotspot to reinforce. Wait, do I get to pick? If you do the side task, you can reduce the worst outcome. How do I know it's a side task? Talk to Uturunku, talk to Tepaz. Okay.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, she rushed out to help, and I haven't heard from her since. I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I...
Okay, find his mom.
Thank you. Oh, that makes...
I love the bangs.
Do you get scared?
No.
I knew it.
What? Okay, So, some people are already doing stuff. I see. So we can choose one of these. This is an emergency. The results will depend on whether or not you provide immediate support. How do I want to help them? Oh, I want to help the cute geo damage increase. That's where we're going. Go to the nearest one is better. Too late. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you. I've been trying some new layering techniques on my makeup. Okay, let's get on the meal balloon. When you're on the meal balloon, you can see the world from a different view. When you're on the meal balloon, we make memories, me and you. Every choice you do affects the world from now on. This is a no dilly-dally zone. Girl, I'm going to war. Okay. We're on our way. Okay, oh, okay. I was gonna vlog, but I can't. No cameras while in the meal balloon. I know a girl named Kachina who could get there a little bit faster, but never question the meal product's quality.
Hey, Kanish just ran past.
Oh my goodness, Kanish, why were you talking to that man?
Delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Paimon, why do you think he was talking to that man? Me trying to launch ballistic missiles with my Yelan on the meal balloon and it didn't work, I fear. Why did they make this section so long? Could they not make it move a little bit faster?
Everything looks good so far. Wait, those Saurians are fighting the Abyss! Unbelievable! Attacking cute, innocent Saurians? Come on, let's go help!
Meal models combat sequence activate.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Shabam!
Charge!
As a good knight should.
Thank you for 3 streams, Emily.
All right, you're safe now. The bad guys are all gone.
We saved the Pokemon.
Go and find your friends, okay? It's dangerous out here. It's best to stick together.
I don't think they understood that, Paimon.
Okay then. Shoo! Shoo! Come on, shoo! Nope, still nothing. Wait. There's something on the ground over there.
Whose meal purse is on the ground right now?
Let's
This war
see.
has so many meal products.
Oh, it's one of the battle reports from the Scions of the Canopy. This must be what the Saurians were trying to protect. Looks pretty recent too. We can use it to figure out where to go next.
If it's recent, that means the messenger might still be nearby.
You're right. Maybe they just dropped it by accident though. Anyway, we saw the battle report, so you guys don't need to worry anymore. Huh. Still no response. Well, what do you want to do? Follow the battle report or continue to explore this area?
The fact that even the baby Saurians were involved, that is a little bit sad. Hi. Oh my goodness, this one's my favorite. Who is that?
Someone's injured. Oh, that must be the messenger. Hey, are you alright? Can you still walk?
The battle report. I have to find the battle report.
We found it, girl.
Yeah, we got you covered. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I just hope I'm not too late. In times like these, every second counts. Even a short delay can put lives at risk.
Don't worry about that. We can take things from here. You just need to head back to the stadium and focus on getting better.
You're right. I can't do much else in my current state anyway.
How can we make sure he'll safely get back, though? We can't let him make the journey alone. It's too dangerous out there.
Huh? What the?
Looks like Miss Girly Pop over here wants to give you a lift, babe.
Whoa, you guys sure about this? It's really dangerous out there.
All right, well, thanks. This is a huge help.
Thank goodness for those Saurians. They really came to the rescue.
It reminds me of this game called Pokemon.
It's no wonder people from Natlan are so fond of their Saurian companions.
Just like the game Pokemon. Okay. Is there anything else? I guess like each zone you can like explore. Can you talk to this guy here? No. Well, I guess we're gonna go. Oh, and it like opens up a new path. Should I help the Fatui or should I help? This one looks more interesting. It's near El Capitano too. Green Chocobo Saurians are so cute. Oh, it just automatically took us there. What happened to my Mule Balloon?
Let my name echo in song!
Advance!
Get
Rally!
Steady as stone.
made wood.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Let her rip!
Advance!
As a good night show.
I love the battle music.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, per his order, we're now under the Pyro Archon's command. Not everyone understood his decision, but our Lord's orders take precedence over all.
We're alive because of them. They saved us.
Well, guess that means we should thank you guys. This feels so weird.
Agreed. Where are you headed? The people of the Springs?
That was the plan, but I don't know if it's safe anymore.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of
But
the
everyone's
manpower
like,
will
this
be
is kinda
focused there,
awkward.
so it'll be safer than staying with the tribes. Once we take care of these monsters, some of our soldiers will escort you.
Thank you so much.
Guess a little extra help never hurts.
People from all over Natlan are heading to the stadium. That area needs to be the center of our defensive efforts. If your other tasks are complete, I'm sure the people there could use your aid.
Thank you for the intel, big man.
Hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me, but I can only accept the situation at hand. The captain must have known the situation would get a lot more dire than expected. That would explain why he was so anxious.
Okay. I wonder why there's like little health things over there. Like, I wonder what that means. Did we do it all? I wonder why they're putting this on the map too, because it's like, I mean, I wonder if I'm like missing stuff. They heal you? Well, I know, but like, do you need it?
There are so many people here. Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild.
Just to keep track of what everyone's doing. Okay.
The situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Let's ride.
Pull in! Charge! Everyone on me!
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
Pull in!
Time to clean up.
Some people do. Yeah, I am playing Miss Noelle here, so. Also, some people don't get the privilege of being carried by a chat full of pro Genshin players.
It's a beautiful made wood.
Girl, let's clean up this portal.
Oh, Kanichi, you're back!
Yeah, I thought I would check on the situation after finishing my delivery work, and if you're here though, I doubt I'm needed.
Yeah, it really feels like we're running short on people everywhere. It's so dangerous out there. Just when we think everything's under control, another thing goes off the deep end. Not that Paimon's complaining, it's just... What if things get even worse?
What is the big one? You know.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
This may be one of the few times Aw is a point though, man. On the bright side, we can pat ourselves in the back for saving all these civilians like Call of Duty zombies, you know? Oh, that's Kanish. My tribe is launching a second wave of patrols soon. We'll She's like a small team of warriors to the mines. A group of them in the lava is like making it so dangerous. And it's feeling young.
Yeah, she always seems so confident. Plus, she told us you can only become the Archon by proving your strength.
It's true. I'm so strong. Oh my god, I hate him. A break sounds good.
Good idea. Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in the meantime. Looks like we're on the same page. There are a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
Hi. I know some of these people. I saved them.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, you made it back!
Sure did. Dargo made sure we got back safely before rushing out again.
Plus, we managed to deliver the medical supplies to the stadium. I really can't thank you enough for your help.
Slay, Ardra. Love that. Love that, love that. I'm gonna have to put in a good word for Ardra in Mio Deliveries. Mio Dash. Hey, Pokemon! Yes, Slay. Okay. Who else do we talk to?
Want to get some rest, Traveler? We have...
You can transform and talk to them? Oh, I should have done that.
It's you two! Thanks again for rescuing me.
Ramen, yes! You know each
Yeah,
other?
we ran into him out in the wild. He was injured, but luckily some saurians took him back to safety. Speaking of which, are you sure you've recovered enough to be out and about like this?
I got really lucky. My injuries were just some flesh wounds. The doctor said they should heal on their own as long as I get enough rest, so I figured I'd try and keep working if I could. But, it didn't take me long to start regretting that decision. Everything's hurting now. As soon as I've delivered this battle report, I'm headed right back to go lie down.
Sounds sensible, man. Sometimes when I game a little bit too much, my wrists hurt and I have to take the day off from gaming. The rebel around. An abyssal pylon's here? It's not good news. It's like they hacked us.
Me too.
Another MLOA. Girl!
Strike a right here. Yeah. Time to shine. Shower me with bread.
Good charge!
Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance.
All in!
If at first you don't succeed.
Strike a pop. Shabam!
Advance!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Dang! They really got me playing the game!
There are too many of them! They just keep coming!
I'm living! Like, let's get into it. Let's fight!
Good charge! Everyone on! Advance!
Time to clean up.
People are dying. They're okay. Yes, look at Kachina. The way that her scene was completely silent, too. Ooh, gags are coming. Uh-oh. Did y'all see that girl stomping on that guy on the cliff? Ooh, Jilonin. Bow. Thank you, Christian, for giving the sub. They really want us to like El Capitano, don't they? Because why do they put the character that looks the best into that scene to have him save her? Like he's kind of like a girl's girl. I think.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
I love her voice acting performance. Like she's like so, I don't know, like the way that she sort of approaches it is like so. She's like a cool girl, but she's also, I don't know. I like Jilonin. Ooh, that looks cool.
What was that?
The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction. The black pit of despair that will eat you alive.
Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you too!
So this is the source of the Abyss's power? I have to get closer to that thing. It may already be too late though. Get to the place mentioned in the battle report. I have a feeling things are about to get really bad. There's no time to lose.
The fact that Deadpan Kenichi is this nervous just goes to show how serious this really is. Oh, let's go. The disaster's really happening.
No, Paimon's had some zingers in that land. Let's be real. Paimon's had some zingers. I mean, we still got this on lock. I'm not really worried. So who do we want to go to? Should we save... Oh, insufficient intelligence. I want to go to this one. This one's mysterious. MLO is right in front of us now. Wait, y'all, is that the MLO portal?
Whoa!
Deaths are going up.
They're fighting each other!
I mean...
No, wait, something's wrong. They're abyss monsters!
But the stats say that it's stable.
Steady as stone.
Good charge!
Ooh, these are tough.
Oh, brilliant!
Neil first.
Let her rip!
Advance!
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would.
Let me at him. Oh, girl, Craboletta's not out. That's why we're...
Strike a pop!
What's going on?
Pull in! Charge!
Everybody knows Craboletta's the most important meal combatant to any meal strategy.
Rally! Pull in!
As a good knight should.
These are tough. You didn't even see him, girl.
Time to shine! Here goes!
Steady as stone.
Is it possible that MLO's creating a meal repellent spray? This is abnormal.
Over here! Come on, quick! Hey, wake up! And you, wake up!
Oh, not this.
They're all dead.
Oh no! Were we too late?
We were on our way to the stadium with our saurians when that dark entity emerged in the sky. Seconds later, the abyss monsters appeared and changed into saurian form. They fought till the end to protect us. And now...
Haranga, you have to keep moving. This is no place to hang around. This war is becoming dire.
Right. You need to get to the stadium. Come on, we'll take you.
I guess. Thank you.
Welcome to the chat, Peach.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Truly, I am. May the Wyab watch over your souls, now and forever.
No, because the Pokemon are really... That's really sad, because those are the best characters in Natlan.
Huh?
This is the first war that Mew models are involved in, and we have to stay resolute.
Yeah. Paimon knows, it's just... It hasn't fully sunk in yet. But anyway, right now, let's focus on getting them to the stadium. With any luck, there'll be an update waiting for us there. If not, we'll just have to play things by ear.
So once I climb up the watchtower, but I think it's too late. Oh, it's Ramon again.
Oh, hey, it's you again. It's a real shame I'm stuck here nursing my wounds. Otherwise, I'd be out there on the front line delivering the latest intel to you guys.
What's the current situation out there?
Fewer and fewer messengers are making it back, and each trip seems to be taking longer than the last. It gives me a really bad feeling.
Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Sig.
I'll update you on the latest intel for now. For next time, though, I'll see if I can find someone to bring the updates directly to you. I can't guarantee anything, though. As you know, we're seriously short on people.
Save the intel for those who need it, Ramon. You don't have to worry about me. I have eyes everywhere.
I don't know how you do it. You really are a true hero.
They call me the legendary blonde for a reason. Uh-oh, it's getting strong. Ley line status dented. Total deaths going up, but active monsters are still the same. That means that we still have a chance to purge this invasion. I actually do like this arc. You were right, Comet. I'm actually having a lot of fun right now. Mulaney's still slaying in the spring. Who's that? Oh, is that the one in the middle? Please spawn save everyone. That's the chief. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I forgot what she looked like.
Yet another place crawling with monsters.
And it's about to be...
Let's clear the area and see if there are any survivors.
Meal rescue.
Right here.
Advance!
Time to clean up.
I love Noelle. Time to clean up. Time to clean up. Time to clean up. Like, I don't know if y'all heard her, but she said it's time to clean up. Where's the last of this thrall? I see this enemy's been using Emilo Ozempic.
Press the advantage!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. I'll catch up. Right here.
Fall in!
Steady as stone.
Oh, that's creepy.
As a dutiful maid would.
Look for survivors? Girl, I don't know. Oh my god. Are there any survivors nearby? The realities of war are just a little bit too much for me to handle. Is anybody there? Any survivors, you're safe now. Please speak now.
Stay back! Wait, here? What happened to the monsters?
Duly slain.
All of them? But there were so many.
What's the situation here? Any other survivors?
The warriors protecting our group all fought to their deaths. We weren't about to sit around waiting to die, so we snuck out and made a run for it. But we didn't get far before the monsters spotted us. Who knows? Maybe we should have stayed put after all.
Oh, when I was in my prime,
I didn't know that the numbers actually went up like
myself.
that. I thought that they were just there for flavor text. You've got to get out of here now.
Yeah. Take our hot air balloon and head to the stadium.
Oh, but won't that hold you up if we take it?
They vary based on what you do. Oh, okay.
How is anyone still here? I thought the monsters had captured this place.
Can you escort them to safety, sir?
Yes, of course. Leave them with us.
Look at how much better the characters look when they...
What's the matter? We need to go. It's not safe here.
It's just... I can't help but think things might have turned out differently if only I'd chosen to fend for myself sooner, rather than expecting other people to protect me.
It's not too late, maybe even for me. I might be an old bag of bones, but I used to train in the spear, and I bet I can still remember a thing or two.
Let's get going. I'm gonna fight to the very end, just like they did.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be all right from here.
Okay, but be extra careful on your way back. We'll see you at the stadium.
You bet. Till then.
I mean, after 5K, there's no... Can you check your stats in here? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Okay. Okay, we gotta keep this going. We gotta keep this going. How's Kanish doing? Kanish... The origin of the abyssal power has appeared in the skies, but Kanish is rushing to investigate. As of yet, no further intel has come from him other than that they saw him talking to another guy.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to find anyone here. The monsters are all that's left.
Honestly, my combat prowess is all thanks to Chad. Y'all taught me everything I know. I'm so glad that Noelle is canonized as being one of the warriors to save Natlan from what could have been a worse fate in war.
As a good knight should. Nope. Nobody here. The latest intel said the children...
Why is Noelle in the 4th slot? It helps me with my flow. My brain works better if I think of the highest number as the biggest damage. And since she's like, I'm doing her burst, I kind of like keep track of the cooldowns in my head based on that.
Someone needs assistance.
But you know what they say about number 4? They tend to get more love from me. So. First is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the one with the hairy chest. And number 4 gets more love from me. I'm just checking the area to make sure there's not any flavor things I'm missing.
These warriors are struggling. Quick, let's help them!
Madam Crabaletta, I'm gonna have to preemptively summon you.
Shower me with praise!
Ooh, ooh, ooh!
Let my name echo in song! Japan!
Charge! Advance! Rally!
Leave it up to me. As a dutiful maid would.
Let the world collide!
Those magicians are so freaky.
As a good nature.
Like, they are so weird.
Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance.
Thank you so
They're saying
much. You saved the
supercalifragilistic.
day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. We're nearly at breaking point. Given how few of us are left, I think it's time we cut our losses. This space is as good as gone.
Yeah, everyone needs to stick together. Best to regroup somewhere else.
Better late than never. Time to evacuate. Warriors, gather round.
I kind of like his outfit. I would definitely wear that outfit. Hers too. I ain't got the body for it,
anyone
but I
who
try.
still wants to fight on the front lines, the Children of Echo's front is the closest to here. Anyone who wants to leave will likely also see action as they evacuate, but will be afforded safety at the stadium. Those are the options. We're abandoning this base, and you're free to stay with the group or leave. With our limited numbers, I can't promise that we'll be of any real assistance to the Children of Echo's war effort. Even if we do join them, please bear this in mind as you make your decision. Now then, anyone who wishes to keep fighting, show me how serious you are.
Well, yeah, now I know there's gonna be a death. I
Really?
mean, come on now. But
Even
it's
after
fine.
my...
Why would we give up now, after everything we've been through? We didn't stick it out this far just to admit defeat.
We can't give another inch to the Abyss. We have to fight them back.
I should dye
If
my
not
brows
for
to
our
be
own
his
sake,
color.
then at least for—
Very well. For Natlan.
For Natlan!
We may be few in number, but our will remains strong. We will join the ranks of the Children of Echoes, and
I
they
do really
will be
like his
stronger
outfit.
for it, however little.
Okay, well, take care of
I kind of
yourselves.
want to.
Don't worry.
That's a really cool
It'll
outfit.
be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
What's that?
Shoot! That creepy abyss thing is raining down a dangerous-looking substance again!
That's over towards people of the Springs territory.
A
From
4-star.
what I've heard, their defenses have been substantially weakened by the Abyss invasion.
It's MLO 5 stars, Paimon. Okay. A Noel constellation. I took some selfies with the casualties, but Mule would get canceled. I'm not gonna do that. This is a pretty fun way to do like the dungeon sequence, because normally in like the quest there's like a big dungeon sequence. This is a pretty fun way to do it. It's still like instanced, you know, but it's new. Reminds me of Stormblood did this in Final Fantasy XIV, where they had like a pretty interesting like instant sequence that was like new for the game at the time. fresh. I like it.
Charge! Everyone on me!
It's too darn strong. Our attacks are useless. Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters. The next wave will be here soon. We need to get out of here. Let's check the area for survivors and hurry!
I think we'll be okay, Paimon. I got them. Like, what are you freaking out about?
There's just one battle report left, and it gives a long
Yeah, I
list
do
of
kind of
places
like
where
this
the dangerous
mechanic.
substance has been dropping. This is the first report we've had in ages, which means the messenger's job has become all but impossible. But there's nothing we can do about that. Our priority is to get to the next affected zone. Even if we don't find any survivors, maybe that strange substance over there won't be as rock solid as here. There's a chance at least.
Uh-oh. 2,000. Wait, that's another... I can't pick it up. Why do I have 2K now? Emma was taking over. Emma needs to step away from Natlan right now. Hi, Khaleesi. I mean, honestly, like the cinema and stuff that they're trying to capture is really cool. Like the music mixed with like floating through the air.
There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before.
It's quite dire. Like, I mean, really, like the picture of the Abyss like taking over Natlan is very dreadful. Can you see the thing in the sky? Maybe something's blocking it. I wonder if we can jump out of the Mule balloon. I kept trying to. You can't? Oh, you can't. I've been scared this whole time that I would fall out. Maybe after the Fontaine transportation stuff, they added little walls. What was it? It was like the boat. Is that floating chicken Paimon? No, this is my Mule dragon. Mule's been opening up a dragon breeding facility. Totally ethical. They're all free range. And if you ever want a baby dragon, they're $7 million. But you get one for free if you're a Mule model. We need to hurry up. My numbers are going up. Like, Your taxes are more than that? Well, I mean, we have options at Neo. If it doesn't work, there's other things that... we also have cats, you know, meal cats. Don't be afraid, Mylon. I know we can do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Do you think the balloon's so slow to emphasize the dread of everything? I think it's fine. I mean, this is honestly a realistic way of using a hot air balloon. And even though like this part of the story is quite somber, I do think it's like kind of gorgeous. And it really, I mean, they haven't done this before. I like it. For the narrative, I like it.
People are still standing.
We were just here though. Oh no!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! Here goes! Clear the area!
Advance!
I'll catch up.
Time to clean up.
I'll catch up. Move out!
That's
You've gotta
Toto?
get out of here.
I was hoping that wasn't the case. I was hoping that it was just another one of them.
Still no luck, huh? What on earth are these things? How are they invulnerable to attack?
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. But this thing, no one's seen anything like it before. It's like a part of that sky demon's body or something. Whatever it is, it seems like it can spawn abyssal pylons, and with them, a never-ending stream of abyss monsters. We're just no match for it.
At this point, retreat looks like our best option. We're fighting a losing battle here. The stadium is our only hope. That's where the sacred flame is, which seems to be the one thing that well of abyssal energy is afraid of. The Pyro Archon is guarding the flame. As long as that continues, we still have hope.
What's this?
Water, and some snacks. You look like you need it. I'm guessing you've been supporting the fight all over the map?
I could use a little snack.
Sounds like you need a breather. We got enough people to hold our own here, and it's high time you took a break. Why don't you sit down and gather your strength for a minute?
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop.
I don't like people just need me to eat peanuts.
What is it? Oh, you're right. Well, then guess we'd better go warn them. It's your decision. If you want to set off right away, Paimon will come with you.
Paimon, you're always gonna come with me. You're my bestie. This is sad. I don't like this.
There you go, buddy. It's still gonna hurt for a few days, but apart from that, you're on the mend.
Toto? Toto,
Oh,
is that
Toto's
you?
still alive. It's okay. Toto's still alive.
Oh, thank goodness you're okay.
Toto was the only member of his family who didn't flee from the invasion. I don't know if he was being territorial or what, but he stayed and fought the Abyss.
That's because Toto's a
If
Neo
you hadn't
girl.
gotten here when you did,
You can't take them down
he
so
may
easily.
not have made it. We should let him rest here until he's able to stand again. I'll look after him.
And I'm gonna contact Mio, and we're gonna immediately send some meal boosts to Toto's way.
Be a good story and do it.
Rico started hacking me when I started talking about meal boosts. Toto's actually part of the new Saurian division of Mio Enterprises. They've done the Mio brand proud.
Oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
Oh no, they're gonna get. This is Gilonin's house. Oh, she ate it.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here. Something fell out of the sky that's impervious to our attacks.
Not just here, we run into a few of these already. Pikagi.
It's a good thing you did, otherwise we might not have made it in time.
Kachina, she and I can deal with the remaining monsters and abyssal pylons. You should go catch up with the rest of the group before...
Got it. I'll leave it to you, Geo girlies.
Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on, let's get this done.
Oh my goodness. The meta 5 Geo team. Wait, 4 Geo and then 1 Hydro team. What do I get down there?
Show me with the... Let her rip!
Fall in! Advance! Press the advantage!
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Here goes! Get...
Charge!
I must leave no stone unturned.
All right.
Fall in!
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Marina's an honorary Geo. At this point, she is.
Letting praise names echo! Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose!
Rally!
Let her rip!
Charge!
As a good knight should.
I can't really tell with this place where they're trying to make me go. Oh, I see.
Here goes! Clear the area!
Follow my lead! Fall in!
I fear Craboletta's overrated. I love Craboletta.
Someone needs assistance.
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties by the look of things. Yeah, this is, Good. We can evacuate shortly. I appreciate your help. How are things out there?
Extremely
Pretty dire,
dire,
I bet.
Xenonin.
Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get them out of my mind. Are we in Natlan doomed to this fate? I've never witnessed a full-scale abyss invasion before. I mean, I'd heard stories about the sky being painted black, but I always thought that was an exaggeration. Mawika has witnessed this all before, so she knew better than anyone the terror and despair an abyss invasion would bring.
Yeah, and despite that, she's still facing it head-on.
We've had to abandon our homes and chase the dying light of day. And maybe the only time we'll see the dawn again is in our dreams. But as long as there's even a sliver of hope, I am not gonna give up.
I just noticed that she has Rihanna's body glitter on her thighs.
We should catch up with the group. Let's go!
That's why Gilona's the best character. That's why she's one of the three. Gilona is one of the three for sure. You know, no doubt about that.
Right here.
Not them waiting for me. Hi. Oh, it's Kachina. Okay. Gidonin, Capitano, and Sitlali. Kanish came by just those indestructible abyss things have been dropped by all the tribal territories. So it wasn't just the children of the Echoes. Even the collective of Plenty was affected. They're the furthest away. But the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. He said it's a complete disaster over there.
What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? She said she was gonna take Koichi home to rest for a while.
Oh no. Kanish didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium.
But how, right? Everyone's struggling just to defend themselves. There is no spare manpower. At this rate, it won't be long before even the stadium is indefensible. And with everyone congregating at the stadium, the Abyss forces will start converging.
I feel like my
too.
voice would have been better for Bakal,
Then
I'll be
there'll
real.
be a battle on a scale much larger than anything we've seen so far. On the bright side, at least my old injuries aren't playing up at the moment. It means I can actually join in with the fighting.
The crux of the issue is that the heart of the Abyss itself has joined the invasion. That's a power we just can't match. I have every faith in the courage of our people. The Natlanese will never give in to despair. But still, the fact is, our lives are more fragile than our spirits.
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say.
We gotta go help Chaska, girl. We gotta go help her. I know her makeup's creasing at this point.
Yeah. Paimon sure is getting tired from all this flying, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, Paimon's going too.
The Pyro Archon did tell us that we have to hold out until the end.
Yep. We'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Flower Feather Clan, hang in there. We're coming.
Really? But you guys must be nearing your limit, surely.
If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the limit, that time is now.
This is the one choice I would have cared about. What if they let you choose whether or not you could save Chaska, and if you don't get to pull her on the
Over here! Hurry!
That would be wild.
Charge!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Awika having second doubts. Is she conflicted by allowing hundreds of her people and stories to die? Is she worried about that she may actually lose?
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Well, I really wonder, like, what her end goal is still. Because this is pretty abrupt, you know? I don't think they anticipated them invading like this, right?
Steady as stone.
It's kind of cool that once you break down the shield, they lose their transformation. They turn into these like angel things.
I'll catch up.
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy.
I'll help her with this meal extraction technique I learned from someone named Nahida. Not the one in this place, but in another dimension.
Please, save her. How's that, Koichi? Any better now?
Koichi! Koichi!
Chaska. I
Koichi's
used to
gonna be
think
the one to
Mom
die.
and Dad were crazy
Is Koichi
for
gonna be the one to
adopting you.
die?
I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care of you. I thought I could set you free from the abyssal energy you struggled with. I guess I was pretty full of myself, huh? Thinking I could fix you when... well...
Why do they
you were
know
always
which
the
characters
same.
are the ones that we love the most?
Hush, Koichi.
Because Koichi...
Put those thoughts right out of your mind. We'll be at the stadium in no time, okay? I'll carry you there. The abyssal contamination is gone now. Just rest.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing headlong into things. I just didn't want anything to happen to you. Or to anyone else because of you. I worried about you so much. But now, I realize... I never really understood what it's like for you. The fact that you survived an abyssal contamination was a miracle. But it also left you in a constant state of agitation. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me worrying about you all the time, it feels like I just...
It's sad because
agitated
I
you
think
even
Koichi, like,
further.
especially with her being a doctor, it's like she's, like, really trying to say everything she wants to say.
Absolutely not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Do you hear me? All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel terrible because I really did want to get along as a family. It might take me some time, but I'll find a way to make it work. I'm so sorry, Koichi. I never meant to make you feel this way.
It's okay, Chaska. No need to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. No one did. It's nobody's fault that things didn't turn out great.
I like Chaska's design. I said it from the get-go. A lot of people don't like her, but I like her design. She's giving Duyan, like, Zhao Hangshu model. Her placement in Natlan's, like, a little weird, but, I mean, what about Natlan hasn't been kind of weird at this point?
I get it now. So, no nagging from me this time. You keep forging ahead, sis. Never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, like the fiercest kukasaur in the sky. Show the world who the bravest flower feather warrior is. Because that's who you are. And that's the sister I'm proud of.
That's sad. That is so sad.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi?
I didn't expect Koichi to die. I really didn't. That's like, you know what? Like, pause. That's such a subversion of how they've been doing the narrative so far, because every, like, major arc has, like, one of those NPC characters that ends up, like, dying. But I really did not expect that of Koichi, you know? Ooh.
Chaska?
Chaska, you...
What happened?
Girl, she's about to crash out. Her sister just died. Yeah, let's give her some space. That's sad. Koichi was such a cool character. I like Koichi.
What was that just now? It looked like abyssal energy was flowing out of her, but then a split second later, it disappeared.
Because she reined it in.
Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then, or she'll end up losing herself. But this time she wrestled back control. If only we were faster. Dealing with abyssal contamination
What is up with the fried eggs?
We could have gotten to her earlier, then you could have treated her before it was too... Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an agonizing one. Maybe she would have been better off embracing her pain. But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. If she could rise above the layers of pain and ascend over the dark clouds of her mind, what then would she find? Maybe the glorious light of the sun, or maybe a dark, empty void. There is only one way to find out. She needs to spread her wings and soar to new heights. That is the true meaning of life. My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured and finally transcended.
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer.
I mean, low-key, I kind of like Koichi's, not Koichi's, Chaska's, sort of ascension to, like, having a name a lot. I don't know, I think it's good. I think it's good. I liked it. It's got the drama. I mean, it's really sad and bittersweet, but, like, it really anchors it in something, like, very tangible emotionally.
Please, take care of Koichi for me. I still have more important things to do.
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. She served selflessly. I'm sorry, Chaska.
It's all right. I'm far from the only one going through this right now. Koichi wanted to be a hero. And in my heart, she always will be. If we want to honor what she stood for.
The funny thing is I didn't even...
Archon, we need to hurry.
The funny thing is I didn't even consider Chaska as one of the options for the warriors.
Time for this war
But,
to
like,
end.
she is, like, one of the only other characters that's, like, got a custom model, so, like, that makes sense. I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna introduce, like, a new character or something.
Someone needs assistance.
Girl, how do we leave? This way? I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Is it through this wall here? There we go.
Everyone, are you ready?
My favorite already had her name, so like I don't know, I can't relate to y'all. My favorite already had her name, so Jalonin, you know.
A bitter war lies ahead. Our victory begins in each of your minds. So ignite the spirit of victory for me. May no further lives be lost, and no one else made to suffer the loss of their loved ones.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan.
The gaze of Natlan.
Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks.
See, that's mine. That's my favorite one.
Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute.
I love the effect that they give them.
For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Bypass fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. We will answer the fire of all of our deeds.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Like, come on now, the red to the green with a little bit of purple, that kind of eats.
Heroes of the ages, our moment has finally come.
We unite as one.
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Oh!
Bearing an ancient blessing.
The way they took out Kanisha's voice like that, that's so shady.
The fate of devotion. We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
Oh, that's kind of gaggy. I like that. Them all putting their like power into
In the name
her.
of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway. The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over.
Is Habarin? Okay, I was about to say her demon name.
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on, all warriors will be able to resurrect themselves using the sacred flame.
That's right. No more casualties.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the face of the earth.
Purr.
And to reclaim our lost territory.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. You gave Koichi the chance to say those words to me before the end.
They'll probably put Eonsen into Slade towards the end of this arc.
If I'd lost control out there in the wild, this counterattack might never have been possible.
Probably best not to think about that. More importantly, how are you feeling now? Any better?
Near perfect mule model powers.
Not really. But now's not the time to deal with it. In the spirit of VUCA, I have to rise above it. The conflict and suffering in me are there to test my character. My struggle will make me stronger and make me the person Koichi believed I can be.
Alright, let's go show the Abyss what human beings are made of. They'll be sorry they messed with Natlan after we're through with them.
The Abyss has amassed a large army, but... okay. I wonder, can we just attack it? No, we can't.
For Natlan!
Everyone on me!
I must leave no stone unturned.
The half-second paragraph, right?
As a dutiful maid would.
Whoa, what's that? Aerial support from Malika? Look how powerful she is now. It's borderline unfair.
Well, she is an Archon, and she's got Mule extensions, so... I wouldn't be surprised if she's using some Mule boosts.
Steady as stone.
Right here. Shower me with the...
Use my power to destroy the Abyss tumors.
Got it. Thanks for the backup.
I'll catch up.
Charge!
Doing less damage to my Navia. Wait a minute. Oh, if I was Mulan, would I be able to do something cool here? Oh, it's right here. I said, wait a minute, I know what that is.
Oh, did you guys see that huge fireball? It exploded right above my head.
Sorry, Mulan. I'll adjust my aim.
No, you're good, Archon. It didn't hurt at all. Plus, it was freaking cool.
Not great for your eyesight, though.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Ugh, Ahal's coming in way too hot. Is it possible to mute him?
Done.
Thank you, Malika.
They muted Ahal. Dang.
Backup has arrived. All right, give them hell. Vengeance for Koichi.
No stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Yeah, I think they took that a little too seriously.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Let her rip. Yeah.
Pull in! Rally!
Steady as stone.
The enemy ranks are thinning. Time to double down. Use the Pyro Archon's power and show no mercy.
Girl, I'm trying. What are y'all doing?
Advance!
Toward the spirit way. Oh, that wasn't pointing at it.
Kachina,
Presumably
over here.
counterattack music
I'll send
would
you up.
play.
It'll be quicker.
God, what a good RPG. Now it's my turn.
Okay, everyone's safe. Granny, please go on ahead with the others. I just need some more time, I promise. I won't hold things up.
Oh, roar on! Leave the vegetables and aphids behind, you dimwit! It's too dangerous!
Like, literally, y'all need to stop. Ooh, yes!
Hey, you're back!
That sacred flame has got me pretty fired up! I'm ready to put the whole army of monsters! Everyone! Nothing's now off the table! So charge! Let's give them everything we've got! 2 point. It went down, y'all. It went down.
The Children of Echo's territory is secure. All monsters down.
Girl, is Binko on this line?
All good here at the People of the Springs too. We crushed it.
Masters of the Night Wind are also safe. Should I go support the Flower Feather clan?
Things are still pretty rough over there. I'm already en route.
No need.
Already? But you were just at the stadium!
Yeah, well, you have no idea how long I've been itching to bash some heads in.
Okay, Jessica.
Oh! Fair enough.
Paimon said, oh!
Ian-san, what should we do about the Collective of Plenty? Your home's a long ways away from the stadium.
Oh, no need to worry. I just heard from Verisa. She says they're safe now.
Sounds like all regions are secured then.
Yeah! Their only game plan was to outnumber us, and that ain't gonna work now that we have the Ode of Resurrection on our side!
Hold up. The Abyss is sending a sizable unit towards the stadium. I guess
We ain't gonna let them get away with that! Friends, let's gather at the stadium!
More Abyss tumors have descended, all near the stadium. Let's split up and take them out! Oh, we need someone to guard the main entrance.
Alright, this is the final battle!
This is kind of cool. I wish that the stuff didn't happen, like all this stuff didn't happen with voice actors. Like, I wish things were like easier and healthier for them in a working environment because it does kind of take one out. But I mean, like, I'm not, it doesn't ruin the experience. But every time they're muted, I just can't help but think of it. Yeah, I hope they're doing better. Come on, y'all, let's save Natlan.
Leave it all to me.
See, this is my kind of story arc. I can handle this. It's the legendary blonde activities right here.
As a good night should. As a dutiful maid would. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Japan!
Good charge!
As a good night should. I'll catch up.
Imagine my weakest mom can hurt us too. That'd be funny to add.
Press the advance.
Ooh, this is spooky. Goro is kind of perfect for those. Oh, okay. I saw people saying it's fake sky, fake sky, fake sky. I was like, well, Men's Leaf will probably fill me in.
Everyone, we are gathered here to celebrate a glorious victory. It is a victory forged by each and every one of us, and we should all be proud of what we have accomplished. We emerge victorious from another crisis to declare, our beloved Natlan is saved!
Woo! All right!
I must caution that this war is not yet over. We have not destroyed our enemy, merely driven them further into the depths of the Night Kingdom. But the Abyss underestimated Natlan's forces, and they have suffered a devastating defeat. It will be a long time before they are able to pose a threat to us again. After making some preparations, I will launch my final counterattack. I shall strike them in their lair and wipe them out for good.
Oh, man.
Wait, Archon, are you saying you're going alone?
Yes. The abyssal energy there is too strong. Contact with it would be instantly lethal to anyone else. I'm sure you're all still fired up, and you must be eager to take the fight home to the enemy. But I must ask you to temper your ambitions. I will return victorious, for all of us.
It's kind of a shame that we can't join him with a final showdown.
Please, look at the bigger picture. Thanks to every one of you, we have already secured an enormous victory. Tonight, we should celebrate to our heart's content.
I guess if our lives are no longer at risk, things can basically go back to normal, right?
I love my girly
That's good
pop
enough
muscle
for me.
gaze.
Beats having monsters everywhere.
When the time comes, I will gather everyone here again. Now, let us also remember those who gave their lives fighting for our nation. Once the last dregs of the Abyss are wiped out, I intend to give them the grand funeral they deserve.
My mind
An
is like
ancient
racing with the
name
fake
could
sky
never
thing.
record the many who we lost. But no hero of Natlan should be forgotten.
If I may, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen.
Lastly, there is one more person I must thank for his extraordinary support in our time of need, and that is the Captain.
Speaking in a personal capacity, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations on your victory.
Well, everyone, please enjoy the victory feast. I hope it's a chance to relax your minds and rekindle your spirits, so that we may face what lies ahead with renewed vigor.
I mean, the image of what it looked like outside of it in comparison to what Natlan looks like when it's not being invaded by the Abyss. Like, there's just so many like implications of like what that could mean, because Teyvat is a really beautiful place, and like that place on the outside looked quite desolate and scary. It's like Celestia, angels, like heavenly principles and things like that. It's like, I don't know.
You did a great job, Kachina. Oh, you're much more confident now. Seems like winning the pilgrimage gave you a real boost.
Hi, Static. Yeah, just doing my part. This new look, this new idea.
I spoke to your mom and dad. They were singing your praises. They said the world's your oyster now.
How are things at the People of the Springs base?
There are some casualties, but the overall mood is very positive. I reckon they'll start rebuilding pretty soon.
Same situation for the Children of Echoes.
Is this the end? No, we haven't done the impact, just one of them. I want to hold a candlelight vigil for them when I get home.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Let's hope that their sacrifice marks the beginning of a new age for Natlan. An age of unprecedented peace.
Welcome.
You seem a little out of sorts. Are you just tired, or...?
I guess I am.
I'm sleepy today, too.
You know, when I was up there in the sky, I could see all of Natlan stretching out below me.
There's an area in the northeast of Natlan.
People everywhere, giving everything they had for a chance at victory. I just... If only I'd been quicker.
I really liked the
Maybe
sort
they
of like
wouldn't have
interactive war simulation. That was like
Maybe
really
she'd
interesting.
I'm sorry. Now is not the time for that. Fruit juice, right?
Make it a large?
I think like for Genshin Impact, because like it's like a single player game, but the game itself really is propped up so much by community participation. I think like Genshin does a lot by using like video games as a vehicle to tell like a pretty grand and epic story. And like this was like a fun way to feel like I was participating with people, because people in chat were like talking about the numbers that they got and like the choices that you make and things like that. It's a really fun way to like, I don't know, it's quite unique for Genshin. I hope that they do more stuff like that. Maybe they not like every arc needs to have a war now, but like that, doing something, making decisions, and like getting a certain score based off of it would be really fun.
True. My 500-year plan has almost come to fruition.
I thought that was really clever.
Just one last step to go. Namely, my final battle against the Abyss.
See, in Fontaine, they should have made us do like a little show. They should have given us a score based on how we did like in the trials.
It was so awesome. The way you exploded that thing in the sky with one almighty punch. Are you always gonna have that kind of power from now on?
Oh, that was the Divine Throne unleashing my full potential. And it was only temporary. I can't wield that power for any length of time. My body wouldn't be able to handle it. Likewise, the amplified power of the Ode of Resurrection was also temporary. From now on, it's back to ancient name-bearers only.
I'm guessing the Night Warden Wars are over for the foreseeable future then, Malvika?
Correct. We dealt the Abyss a critical blow. So for the time being, it's too weak to sustain regular invasions.
Does that mean we can start negotiations with Mio models? Because Kachina's been acting like a Mio model lately, and I think she's ready to sign on the dotted line.
I hope the people will be able to enjoy this period of peace. Or rather, assuming all goes to plan, eternal peace. We've had centuries of war with the Abyss, and it's high time we brought that chapter to a close. Anyway, there's something I've been wondering about. I know you've been at the center of some major events in other nations too, and fought many powerful foes.
Yes.
In this war, you were in the thick of it once again, dashing around tirelessly, supporting the fighting on all fronts. So tell me, what drives you to do this as a mere traveler passing through? Why risk life and limb for a cause that's not your own?
I can't turn a blind eye to injustice before when I'm trying to establish meal business in a certain place. It's unconscionable, it's immoral, it's unethical. We have to make sure that before we establish business in a place, that everyone here is a happy person, because Mio does not like sad customers. We like happy customers.
You know, it's that mindset that distinguishes the heroes in every story. They're the natural protagonists.
The legendary blondes.
What I'm really trying to say is, I would love for you, with your extraordinary talent and your sense of justice, to join me in this final
The
step.
talent part, especially.
You and I together, finally putting an end to the ever-looming threat of the Abyss.
Otherwise known as MLO.
But I also don't want to take advantage of your good nature and readiness to help others. The final battle will be very dangerous, and you have the rest of your journey to consider.
Honestly, at this point, I've been looking for my twin, and then it turns out that my twin doesn't want me to look for them anymore, so I just gave up on that, so I'll help, yeah.
I'm sure you must be weary. Sleep well tonight. Let's talk again tomorrow in the speaker's chamber. I'll give you more details on the final battle, and then I hope to hear your verdict.
Where'd the sunlight come from? Oh. Hey, boys. Y'all back to what y'all were up to before all this happened? Wait, is that Kanisha over there? They like kind of leave it a little bit open. Yeah, I mean, FromSoft has a really amazing. I love the lore from FromSoft. Like, I don't play the games hardcore, but I love listening to people analyze the lore of FromSoft games, because the leaving the loose ends is really fun, and then meeting the fans with some like answers, but still like I don't know. It's like the process of it is really fun.
Unless you want to get punched in the face. What is it with you, Ahau? Why are you so incapable of being nice?
Because they took my voice away, girl. Not everybody can be a squeaky diaper girl. How? Calm down, dude. You know it's so hard to like play on comms with you on Overwatch when you're like this. Don't treat me like some sort of pet parrot. The messengers were worst affected. I expect there'll be delays on all deliveries in Natlan for some time. Although unfortunately a lot of people have said that they're willing to help for part of the time. That should alleviate some of the situation.
The Collective of Plenty was the furthest from the Abyss's entry point, so they didn't have as many monsters to deal with. From what I hear, they got off relatively unscathed. But it might have been a different story if Chaska hadn't gotten there when she did.
No, and I know that Chaska let them have
That's
it, girl.
good to hear. Also,
these grapes are so good. Okay, Polly. I actually like Ahau. Look at him, he's eating the grapes. Me when I eat grapes. He's so funny. Hi Simon, I am
must
doing well. I hope you're
congratulate
doing
you
well.
on your efforts during this war. I'm told you have proven yourself to be an outstanding adventurer and warrior.
Me when I eat a frozen grape.
You remind me of the prince. The similarities in your approach are striking, especially when you told me you wanted to win.
Well, we are
I
twins.
hope you will see him soon.
Girl, thank you. Me too.
hey Auroron, how are the Masters of the Nightwind doing?
Granny Sea Lolly's been there the whole time, and she's a tough one. I think we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be some patching up to do, though. That's a job for the young folks. I should probably head back so I can pitch in.
I was about to
Do
say,
you need
Auroron.
support from the Fatui?
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
Why did
There
I
are
get
a
like
lot of older
butterflies when he
folks in our
said that?
tribe, and I suspect they would find your comrade's presence a little distressing.
Auroron, I think he was asking if you wanted him to like come help you so y'all can still hang out.
Right, because often they look like a bunch of intimidating thugs.
Well, also in my tribe, excessive use of elemental energy is bad for your eyesight.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, because like I don't care. I know it's not canon, but this is the I've made a lot of jokes. I've made a lot of jokes when I played this game. This is the one headcanon that I will be delusional about. I think they're cute. I don't care. I know people don't like Auroron, but I think they're cute. What's their ship name? Cappy. Auroraton. Oh no, my light went out again. I always do this. Cappy Roron.
I'll catch up.
Keep chatting or return to your room to rest. Auroritano. I like Auroritano. Yeah, Auroritano. That one's good. Because you have to have the Tano. It feels like you're losing out without the Tano. The Tano has that, like, finesse to it. Wait, Minsleaf dropped. Wait, Minsleaf dropped a 1-hour video like 5 minutes ago. Perfect time. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is like how we are. Like when you're in, when you. I don't know. It's just right as we're finishing up the story, Minsleaf content drops. It's just it's scary. It's scary because y'all know that Minsleaf is my girl.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Wowie. What's up?
Kabi-san is currently shipped with Auroran and with Mabuika. I mean, that's fine. I prefer Auroran. Look, please understand that I'm being very serious. I'm almost 30 years old. I cannot get into shipping conversations, but in my head, it's really cute to think about El Capitano and Auroran. If they ever got like a relationship in the official game, I would be like, but I mean, I know like they don't care about that.
Listen up. I have something really important to tell you.
What? Are you serious?
So Mabuika still has...
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely, but... Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
The thing is like you never get rid of your weird, nerdy impulses. It never will go away. And if it does, congratulations. You've had an emotional journey that I didn't know was possible. To me, it's just like I have to pick my battles, and I can only say it on my stream because my stream feels like a little bit more like I can like speak, you know, and like talk, and people get the nuance because y'all watch me enough to know my person. Y'all know that I'm just like being very casual, but I would never go on TikTok ever talking about shipping because that just opens up a can of worms, you know? Because even just like my reactions, if I say a certain thing, there will be one person who'd be like, so no. But y'all know, everyone here on the VOD and in here knows that if I had to choose, my headcanon ship is Auroritano.
I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
For context, the Ruler of Death is a Shade. The Shades are the highest power level we've encountered in the main quest so far. The Shade of Life created Hydro Archon before Furina. Are the Shades like... The Shade was mentioned yesterday. The Shade is like... I kind of confused me, and I figured it would get like answered a little bit, but like the Shades seem to be in relation to the Angels, or like another word for it. I discovered you like a month ago and been binging all the VODs, but finally caught a live your content. Neon, thank you so much. Welcome to the chat. Hi. There are 4 shades. Okay. There was so much discourse about shipping. See? I ain't got the time.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better.
A shade of time.
Thank you for standing up for us.
Okay.
There's clearly something special
Thank
about
y'all for
you,
keeping me
so
filled in.
If anyone has a chance of defying the rules, that would be you. Oh, and please don't breathe a word of this to Mawika.
They're kind of... Okay, thank you, Shoko.
I'm sure she's well aware of the cost of using the Divine Throne's power. But if she finds out that anyone else knows...
Let me just... That man must pay the price for Mavuka's use of the Ruler of Death's power. Okay, the Ruler... Okay. That price is... Okay. Might have a change of heart, but... Okay, so, yeah.
Got it. Mum's the word.
So the shades really kind of are like, okay, you had a war, so what?
All right, that was the last major item on my to-do list.
Me too, Nini.
Now, since I've come all this way, I think it's finally time for a well-earned drink.
Go easy though, yeah?
Girl. Oh my god.
Don't worry, I said a drink.
You could hear how nervous Paimon was to say it too. She was like, you can go easy. Hi, Pong. Paimon said, yeah, sure, just go eat a little easy today.
All right, you little munchkin. If you keep pestering me, I'm gonna have to get serious. I get 100 kids a day telling me they want to be the next Pyro Archon. Why should I train you? Nagging isn't gonna accomplish anything. No one can predict the future, and unless you have some exceptional jaw-dropping talent I'm unaware of.
I can shoot those cornflakes in your kitchen from right here.
Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't make that shot from all the way over here? Wait, hold on. You could hurt someone with that. Well, I'll be. You made the shot. The science of the canopy raised him tough.
Yeah, I'm okay with time.
That's
Thank
some
you,
real
Eneko.
skill you got there,
And I finished
little
all
lady.
my water, and I had
You really
peanuts.
will be Pyro Archon one day.
Me and my dreams. Me and my dreams walking around in my dreams. This is how it looks like when you have sleigh dreams.
To get an ancient name. And it's not just any ancient name, but Mollypo. If you ask me nicely, there's still time to join my team for the pilgrimage, you know. No need to scowl. You lost and I won, it's no big deal. You want me to be happy for you when your turn comes, right? So cheer up.
Y'all know if Burkina was a
I'll
4-star,
get
I'd
my own
pull.
ancient name soon enough. And it'll be an even
Sound
better
off in the
one than
comments. Sound off in the chat and in the comments.
Oh, really?
If y'all are
Well,
4-star mains,
good
because
luck
I think
with
I'm a
that.
4-star main. I love Noelle, you
Ancient
know.
name could beat Mollypo in our tribe. Unless
Burkino for the next
you
banner.
don't need to
Hashtag
go see.
Burkino. Hashtag Burkino banner. I used to be. But D is basically a 3-star. Comment. Now, just because you said that, now I want to start running it. Now I want to start building a Dia.
That was fantastic. Can't believe I beat you in a wrestling match for once. Can't be more than a few days now until you're officially made the Pyro Archon. Imagine me trying to schedule a wrestling session with you after that. Excuse me, Pyro Archon, but would you be able to take a day off from running the nation to wrestle with me? I heard that the Pyro Archon inherits the knowledge stored in the sacred flame. And apparently it can change your personality.
Worried that you won't be able to beat me in a wrestling match anymore?
Why would I be worried about that? Never mind. Clearly I'm just overthinking things. Why would you forget about me just because of some new job? Even if that job happens to be
She did have to
Archon.
cut everyone off though to become the Archon, and she.
Come on.
And she.
One more round.
No, she took on the throne, but she hasn't been living. This body hasn't necessarily been living forever, but she is 500 years old technically. So, someone asked me to analyze the outfit, and sure. Honestly, one of the first things that I thought of was Bayonetta because the heels really give Bayonetta. I think it's the spikes on the heels that look like Bayonetta with like this sort of like chunky heel on it. I think the most interesting part of this outfit that I don't know if it would be possible to ever achieve is probably like this back area. Like, obviously it's like a skin tight leather, but where is the leather anchored? And it kind of like hides the hair. And I'm just now noticing that she has like a jacket on, which is kind of a cool touch. It would be really cool. Her hair kind of is like a cape, but it would be really cool if they like extended that jacket down almost like a train, you know, or like a cape in itself, that would be a really cool look for her, because she is giving like baddie, you know, but the cape could add like a little like eleganza to it. That would be kind of queenly. And I've always liked that the hair kind of like looks like a crown with the shapes of it. But I mean, in terms of everything else, it's giving skin tight leather. I do think the zip is a little iconic too. I think if I ever had a skin tight leather suit, like if it's like so minimal in terms of its shape and how it fits, like a big chunky zipper really does eat. I love the boots though. I saw a post on TikTok talking about how Hoyoverse really eats in their shoe game.
After the darkness will come the dawn.
I bet she'll
one
have like a
fights
Super Saiyan
alone.
form or something in her kit. Like she'll get all fiery and stuff.
For Natlan!
Look at the sky! It's getting brighter at last!
It's crazy how far they've come in their storytelling.
We
Like,
walk
this is...
the righteous path, and the Pyro Archon will guide us.
The sequences are so much more immersive and like, I don't know, more sophisticated.
The victors shall
Okay, thank you,
burn
Josie.
bright, while the losers must turn to ash. I have done what is required of me. The rules are now
I like
written
Renova's
into the Night
voice.
Kingdom, and this will help you to stand against the Abyss.
So, I did something for you,
It is still not
and... Oh, Jablanca.
All this can do is give my people courage. It will not see us through a true catastrophe. If you are to make the Natlanese alone bear the consequences of a broken world, you will have to bring more to the bargaining table.
You are the greediest human I have ever met, and the fiercest negotiator. No other would seriously ask to borrow my power. My domain is death, and its power comes at a great price. The question is, are you prepared to pay?
I need that power. Only a hero can truly wield it, and heroes are not afraid of dying.
No. A fear of death is ingrained in all living things.
Right, comment?
If the wielder of this power cannot conquer their fear, countless innocent lives will be claimed in their stead. For only then
I think
can
that
the price be paid.
having the Pyro Archon be a DPS would be really cool and fitting.
Those are the rules.
Especially for Natlan being like the nation of war and stuff.
Mine is a nation that will not yield to the Abyss, and it will certainly not yield to your rules. As their culture and civilization is transmitted through the generations and their faith grows, the people will go from strength to strength and reach heights that even I cannot dream of.
Very well. I shall agree to help you. But I am merely a shade, and I do not have as much freedom to do as I please as you might think.
Then what do you propose?
Oh.
Keep this a secret.
Merely a shade? But the
If
shades
I
are
am
the
questioned
Dawn
about
Divas.
it, I will deny all involvement.
So who's the diva above that?
And claim that treacherous Xbalanque stole my power.
That will not be a problem. Thank you. I am glad we could reach an agreement.
No, that's how I pickled. That's how I feel with Final Fantasy 14. That's how I feel with Final Fantasy 14.
Come in. As you know, I've asked you to come here to discuss the task of wiping out the Abyss. Oh,
Like
but
Final Fantasy
first,
14, I'll be like, wait a
any
minute. So
progress on
who
the
was
ancient
that? That was
name?
from 7 years ago.
I'm surprised she was willing to help you. And by extension, me. I'm very grateful to her.
Wait, hold on. Wasn't the whole point of the ancient games for winning the evacuate battle? Why would the trackers still need one by this point?
What's going on? Binkor is really on it today.
That's right. The Abyss has retreated to the depths of the Night Kingdom, a place that has long since been corrupted by abyssal energy. If we don't finish them off and restore the ley lines, the threat they pose to Natlan will remain. The battle we fought yesterday, we may one day have to fight again.
Girl, you just said we finished
Natlan
it.
has always been resigned to. For thousands of years, we have struggled on the brink of a looming darkness and never known true peace. But this time, I want to break the cycle.
I think
free
Binkor's
us from
watching the
this fate
stream.
for good.
I think Binkor likes
With
Natlan.
the sacred flame, I can protect myself from the abyssal corruption, but beyond that, you are the only other person who can resist it. If your ancient name can't be forged, I will go alone. But if it can, I'd really love your help.
Girl, okay.
Not completely. After all, the Night Kingdom is still plagued by abyssal corruption. But when I used the power of the Divine Throne, it dispelled a lot of that corruption. Plus, your ancient name is a special case, so the Lord of the Night will take special care of you. In short, the Ode of Resurrection still has a number of limitations, but I can promise that it will work reliably on you.
Well, it sounds like you need the legendary blonde, Mavwika. But look out. Don't try to tone it to this color. You have to lift a little bit more to get this legendary blonde. Legendary blonde toner is something that only skilled bleachers can get. I can tell by those extensions underneath that you're trying to get to that tone. But don't worry. I can carry that weight for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we forgetting something here? What about Paimon? What's her place in all this?
Well, Paimon, you've got the platinum blonde. I have the legendary blonde. And Mavwika has the fiery red blonde.
What? You mean we'll be separated?
The Abyss is extremely devious.
No,
If
that
you
makes me
two go
sad.
there
I hate when
together,
I hate when
you
they
can bet they'll
take
make
Paimon away
their
from me. I
primary
don't like
target
that.
just to put us in an impossible position.
Paimon wasn't that worried, but now she's petrified. What will you do without me?
It's gonna be a mess, girl.
Okay, well, Paimon needs to think about this because you're really asking a lot of her, but we'll give Paimon some time and she'll do her best to rise to the challenge.
Me
I
and Paimon
greatly
are attached at the
appreciate
hip.
Everyone in Natlan knows how important this final battle is. You will be remembered and revered long into the future, until the end of time. If you have any other
Ooh,
questions,
Paimon lore will be fun.
please
I'm gonna be
ask
locked
away.
in for Paimon lore. She's the most annoying character in Genshin, but she's also literally my bestie. So
Someone needs
I'm the only
assistance.
person that can talk bad about Paimon. And every time Paimon is separated from me, I freak out.
The Outlander with deep ties to this land returns. And this time, he is alone.
The power that the Pyro Archon used to strike back at the Abyss came from the Ruler of Death. From what I know of her rules, she will demand death in return.
How do you know of this? I see. So, the Ruler of Death sent you on your long journey.
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
Minsleaf, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, if y'all like this lore, Minsleaf just dropped a video. Minsleaf was waiting on the stream. I know Minsleaf was like, girl, this is an hour-long video. It's going to take me a long time to edit. She checked my stream. She said, good. Fawn is dilly-dallying hardcore. I got one more week. She said, I'm going to drop this right after the Fawn stream. Fawn, read that list. Okay. So when I read this list, I need y'all all to file over to Minsleaf channel get the lore, because all I do, I say, oh, that's interesting. Oh, so that's that. Wait a minute, is the shade an angel? You know, like that's what I do. Minsleaf says, okay, so now that y'all listen to Fawn yap endlessly in his manic homosexual ways, this is the real tea. Check the book. Girl, this is a scroll. May the Wayab grant you peace, and may songs be sung on your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased, dense as a forest, written by those who mourn them. I'm not doing dailies today, Jess. I'm kind of eepy. You see many a familiar name on it. Waida, Vishama, Bats. Vishama sounds interesting. Did I meet Vishama? Wait a minute. I know who Vishama is. Hold up. I need it. Vishama's the gay one. Girl, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Y'all keep saying the gay one. That doesn't help. That doesn't help me. And not in this game. Not in this game. I know who it is. I know who it is. I know who it is. It's Vishama. Vishama is the one who wanted to go to the abyss because he felt bad about his boyfriend. Is that what y'all wanted me to read? That was the book, right? Ooh. The sad part is his boyfriend's soul got lost helping us, so Vishama in his death won't even be able to see him. And you know what hurts? Now that he's dead, he thought he was going to be with his boyfriend, but his boyfriend's soul also died, so he's alone. Why did I say Tingya? Well, apparently these worlds are connected. Hi, Meal Girls. I have some sad news. Over the past 2 weeks, I've been involved in a war in Natlan. And this war has made us lose a lot of meal customers, meal members, and meal models. As you can see, I almost lost the quality of these fabrics that Meal herself had made for me to fight in this war, but thankfully that's not the case. I want everybody, if you're watching this vlog, to have a moment of silence and comment RIP for all fallen soldiers in this Natlan war. Thank you, and remember to subscribe. POV and actual TikToker. Okay. Well, we ended on a note, I guess.
Leave it to me.
It's always weird.
All of it. Whatever it is.
It's always weird ending on like a more somber note on a game.
Is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Oh, did we get a free pull? Hold up. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Where's my free pull? Somebody said free pull. Check events. Hey. That's not it. Not this event. Girl. I am getting left behind in this game, girl. Tribal quest, claim. Ooh, that's more than one free pull, y'all. That's more than one free pull. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. The Rainbow Destined to Burn was Vishama. Girl. The handbook too. Wait, is there an event called handbook? It's in guide. Remember to wish by Agora Mio's textiles for good luck. Oh, you're right. Let's go visit Mio today. That's how we'll end the stream. We'll visit Mio.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commit. Ad Astra.
Oh no, I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. I wonder if any of these characters... No, I don't have any characters. I hate when I do that so much. Okay. Me literally crashing out over that. Okay, we hate to see it. We hate to see that. Okay, let's go to Mio. Sometimes I just leave it for another day. Zoo, 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 eat Nazuma. Exactly. Mio, you would not believe what Natlan was like, girl.
My store is offering the latest in fashion. Come and have a look.
As always. Yes. Okay. Did you start Metaphor? I did, but I was so tired yesterday that I played it for 20 minutes and I was like, I'm going to bed. Y'all, the seasonal depressies are really hitting my biology. They're hard this year. It's so hard for me to do anything. It's like funny. Okay, okay.
I'll be there.
Chiori, come home. Girl, Beancourt is hacking today. Come on. Come on, give me something. Do we have any morsels? Any morsels at all? Okay, I'll take these morsels. I'll take these morsels. You have Star Glitter for a standard pull. Is that what I just spent? The Star Glitter is the one that I... Yeah. How much pity do I have? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. This is literally dumb luck. We got Gilonin, which is what I wanted. This is just us trying to go for dumb luck. So we did what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah. That's actually pretty impressive. I might do some dailies and might get on some dailies this week to see if I can catch up. That's pretty close. But we don't have 50-50. Okay, let's do this. I'm happy with Gilonin. Girl. Dang. Dang. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's say bye to the YouTube. Let's wrap it up now. Let's wrap it up now. Let's all remember. I tried to change. Let's all remember we are parting with Gilonin. That what? It was like 20 pulls for Gilonin. Count those blessings. Bye YouTube. I hope you all enjoyed wrapping up the story with me on Genshin. I really appreciate everybody spending their time with me. Look, let me just say it. I know the seasons are changing, and I know, like, even if you're a student, if you're working, everybody, it's been a rough year. It's been a crazy year. It's getting crazier and crazier. And I just know, like, right now at this point in time, we're all kind of like feeling a little bit like there's some stress in the air, you know? And I just really appreciate y'all spending your time with me, even in this digital space where like we just kind of like touch base with each other. I hope that everything's going well, and if it isn't feeling well, just rest. Nobody's gonna hold it against you if you rest. I'm saying that for myself too. Remember, act like an angel, dressed like crazy. So bye YouTube.